Hi guys, I'm Ollie and this is Emily.
Hi.
From Vanlife Conversions, and welcome to this video of a van tour of Grizzly, which is a Citroen Relay L3H2. It's one of our Kuhnu models.
So the layout is based on a fixed bed, which is our Kuhnu signature model, but there's lots of customizable elements, and in this van they've particularly gone for a really great aesthetic, which is different to what we normally do. So we can't wait to show you around.
This van is fully off-grid. It features a 360 watt solar panel up on the roof, a max air fan and a skylight above the shower room for ventilation. We've also added this awning, which is a Fiamma F80. It's 3.7 meters long and it's really good addition if you're going to be spending more than one night in a location. You can extend your living space to the outside. On the rear of the van, we've also fitted an extendable pull-up bar, which you can also add a hammock chair onto, which is a really nice feature. Underneath the van, there's an 83 litre freshwater tank and a 62 litre wastewater tank. There's also a 30 litre refillable LPG point, so all of your utilities are catered for. As you step inside the van, you've got a single light switch here, which does the awning LED light bar. This also acts as a gutter to stop drips from falling when you open the sliding door. This is the 3-berth option. You can see we've kept the double passenger seat, but we've added a double swivel plate onto the base. This is a new product and we're really impressed with how it functions. It opens up the space in the living area. We've also added a laptop table so that you can do your holiday snap editing on the passenger seats, and this swivels out to go into the outside area if you want to use it as a stand-up desk. So let's have a look inside at what else we've got.
So behind the driver's seat we've installed a shower room, and so you can take a look inside. And you can see on the door here we've got a full length mirror and some hooks for dressing gowns or wet gear. And in the shower room we've also installed a Simply composting toilet. This is great for going off-grid because it lasts a lot longer than a chemical toilet. We've included a bamboo duckboard which matches the rest of the colour scheme of the van and the tiles that you'll see in the tiled wall as well. You'll also notice there's some hanging solutions on the wall, and this is really great for converting your shower room into wardrobe space when you're not using it. There's a little cubby hole on the roof of the shower room which leads into the parcel shelf, so if there's anything you don't want to get wet you can stow it in there when you're having a shower. So moving back into the kitchen area of the van, we've got some overhead storage which is great for your crockery and plates and things, and in this one we've got a small control panel. So you can see this is the Truma control, which is your boiler, so hot watering and heating. And we've also got a gas switch as well. You'll be able to turn your gas bottle on and off, which is actually underneath the van, but also see how much gas is left over in the tank. And above that is your battery monitor. So that tells you an estimate of how much battery you've got left in your batteries and in terms of how long you can be off-grid for. Moving down, we've got some under cabinet lighting here, which are touch sensitive. And that's a really nice feature. We love the tiles in this van. They're really pretty and really match the aesthetic of the van, which was all chosen by the client, and they've had a really good eye for detail in matching all and bringing it all together. So the client in this van has opted for an oak butcher block worktop, and we've tried to maximise how much workspace there is by including a hob cover and also these sink inserts. The sink is grey and is really nice and deep, which is great for being in a van, and the tap is great as well because it's got a pull-out hose and different settings so you can change the stream. The wood of the worktop also really matches the other wood tones, so the ceiling and also the floor, which in this van is parquet, which we absolutely love. And it's the first time we've used that, so that was exciting. In the cupboards underneath there's lots of storage space. We've got a small cutlery drawer here, and we've also got a cupboard underneath which is ideal for your bin, pots and pans drawer, and the Thetford triplex. We love this piece of kit and we put it in all of our van conversions. It's got 3 hob burners, a grill and an oven as well, so you can cook like you do at home. And in the cupboard under the sink there's lots of storage, especially for things like washing up liquid and all those utilities. Underneath that is where the boiler is located.
We really like the seating layout that we've put into the Kuhnu model. As with most of our conversions, we've opted for the lagoon style marine table leg. This is really versatile and allows you to move the table over different areas. And we've got multiple mounting plates which work well with the box seats themselves. So when you're moving, we recommend you have the seats bolted together like this in the bench style, and you can sit down and use the table in this position. Or when you go static, you can unbolt the movable box from the floor, slide it across and sit opposite one another like in a dinette style conversion. The table can also mount in the secondary position when you're using it like a dinette. I'll show you that now. In the centre of the van, you've got this pants and socks drawer, which slides open and is on a soft close hinge. Below that, you've got an 80-litre compressor fridge, which has a small freezer compartment, which is more than enough space for all your food goods. And then in this fixed box seat, you've got a double socket, which is converted to your 1000 watt inverter, so you can run domestic 240 volt appliances.
At the back of the van, we've installed a fixed double bed, and because we've recessed in the head and the foot of the bed, this is actually a full-size double mattress, so there's lots of space. We've also added these reading lights at the head of the bed, which is great for adding a bit of cosy feel, and we've added some overhead units on this side, which is great for storage of things like clothes. We've also included a max air fan, which is great because it's got two different settings. It's got ventilation but also extraction, so it's really versatile.
The owners of this van are really into their fitness, and they asked me to come up with an idea for a pull-up bar. So we designed this called the Vanderbal, and as you can see, it can be used for a hammock chair, as Emily's showing now, but also a TRX or a pull-up bar, and it slides away when it's not in use and gets bolted into place. We're really happy with this feature. So let's have a look inside the garage at some of the electrics. This van has got a massive garage space for all your storage and adventure gear. But what you can see, we've also added some garage track with some tie down points if you want to secure any specific items. There's a battery box here which houses your two 110 amp hour AGM batteries, and then the chargers are above the wheel arch box. From right to left, we've got the DC-DC charger which works when you're driving the vehicle. In the centre, we've got the MPPT, which is the solar charge controller. And on the left, we have the mains charger, which becomes live when you're on electronic hookup. Next to those, we've got a 1000 watt inverter, which gives you 240 volts off grid. So you can have your laptop chargers and phone chargers anywhere, you don't have to be plugged in. And then next to the chargers, we've got the Sargent EC155, which is a consumer unit for both your 240 volt circuits on the right and your 12 volt fuse board on the left. We've also got a double socket in the garage space, which becomes live when you're on hookup. That charges your mains charger and also has a spare plug so you can plug in when on hookup.
Thanks for watching this van tour. We hope you've enjoyed it and hope you're loving this colour scheme as much as we do. If you're liking our videos, do like and subscribe.
If you want to see more van tours, head over to our channel or click this link here to see the van tour of the brother of Grizzly, which is called Evan, which has the same layout but quite a different interior look. Thanks for watching, see you next time.
Bye.
Was it alright?
I hope you enjoyed that video. If you hadn't noticed, we do sell an ebook for how to convert a van. It has over 190 pages of detailed instructions and diagrams, also 25 video tutorials which are specifically for the ebook buyer. Creating a van for many people is obviously a really intimidating project, but I really believe, and I've seen it time and time and time again, that with the right information, anyone can turn out with a pretty decent van conversion. So check the link in the description, subscribe to the channel if you are not already, and drop us a comment if you like this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.